Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's committee meetings. This is a Strategy and Communication Services Committee meeting for this morning on November 7th. I am the acting chair for this meeting. The current chair is out of town. That is Councillor Kevin O'Toole, and joining me is Councillors Wendy Bosch and Mayor Jackie Clayton. I'll call this meeting to order and start off with the land acknowledgement. And I would state that the city respectfully acknowledges the Beaver, Cree, Dene, and Métis people as the original caretakers of these lands and surrounding areas. We are grateful to live, learn, work, and play on Treaty 8 territory within Turtle Island, and acknowledge these lands have been home to diverse and sovereign First Nations and Inuit nations since time immemorial. Thank you very much, everyone, for that. We'll move along in our agenda. We have no delegations for today, so we'll start off with reports. To that, I'll hand it over to Chief McEachern for the service area update.
Thank you, Chair Thiessen. Starting off with the City Clerk's office. The City Clerk's office has been looking at board and committee recruitments that are currently occurring. We do have a number of vacancies for public members, and deadlines for applications are November 24th. So there's a number of boards that we are strongly encouraging folks that are interested to apply for, in particular things like the Assessment Review Board, the Community Advisory Committee, Council Remuneration Review Committee, as well as the Library Board and the Airport Commission, and as well as others. So if anyone is listening is interested, please go on the city website, and applications, as I said, are open till November 24th. For corporate communications, the highlight right now, we've issued a number of announcements regarding annual tree pruning program, the new tree groves along 100th Street, request for feedback on MNP, week-long taxi inspections, and winter operations reminder. Also, we're in the midst, as I've mentioned in previous updates, the SMS texting, which is available to residents. We currently have around 120 subscribed users. This may seem low, but the reason is that we have not been widely promoting this as of yet. We want to have a time where we are testing it to make sure that the glitches are worked out, that it's working as we expect it to work. So we will be promoting that more thoroughly or more fulsomely in the next upcoming weeks. Intergovernmental affairs have been exceptionally busy over the last couple of weeks. Last week we were in Edmonton with the mayor and held meetings with 6 provincial ministers to advance our city's advocacy priorities. They were very successful meetings. And last week we also attended, and our intergovernmental affairs director was quite involved with the establishment of mid-sized city mayor's caucus, which was hosted in Edmonton following session one day last week, and it was very well attended. I was at it, and I don't know what the total number of attendees were, but the room was absolutely packed. We had the premier was there, we had ministers there, MLAs from both parties, so very well attended. And it was an opportunity for us to share unique challenges affecting mid-sized cities in Alberta. Human Resources, last week was Bring Your Kids to Work Day. We had 15 kids participate in this on November 1st. Students participated in several different activities. There was tours, there was meetings. They even participated in our Municipal Leadership Academy Tier 1 session. We've had great feedback, and we'll take that and make sure we tweak it to be even better for next year. Also in Human Resources, our employee survey was just launched on October 30th, and it closes on November 13th. Health and Safety, Occupational Health and Safety continues to visit city facilities and department facilities as part of a provincial-wide initiative focusing on municipalities. Rough schedule has been developed to ensure that that all departments participate in this initiative, and so far we've had very positive feedback from the occupational health and safety officers that have completed these visits. And corporate marketing, sales and sponsorship, focusing on prospecting and sales for naming rights, sponsorships and advertising, including the paid marketing campaign. And our director of corporate marketing is just working through the creation of the final launch plan for our new brand strategy and visual identity refresh. Council will be updated on this in the month of November. And and I do have one more thing. And for our Citizen Engagement Center, the trends that they have noticed is that streetlight outage reports have increased significantly over the last 2 weeks. That's due to the extended hours of darkness. And there's been an influx of accessible transit applications. They were able to approve 20 new riders in the last 2 weeks. And with that, I can take any questions.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Chief McEachern. I'll turn it over to committee and council to see if there are any questions. See nothing online. See no one in the chamber. So thank you very much, Chief McEachern. You got off early. Obviously, lots going on in your department there. Strategy and communication. I love it. All right, so moving along to... Oh, wait, there's Mayor Jackie Clayton. Oh, no, that was, sorry, that was just an online glitch. I think someone moved their mute, and then Mayor Clayton's picture came online. All right, so we'll move right on to reports. Item 4.2, 2022-2025 Strategic Priorities Progress Update in Quarter 3 for 2023, and I'll turn it back to Chief McEachern.
Thank you, Chair Thiessen. So Director Tarrant is going to provide the update on our 2022 to 2025 strategic programs for council. I'll just give him a moment to get settled. Okay.
Thank you. Through the chair, the 2023-25 council's strategic priorities Q3 update for 2023 is available in the package here. You'll see a number of initiatives have moved along the continuum. There has been over a dozen projects that have been completed to date, which are reflected within the charts there. And we'll continue to track those throughout Council's strategic plan and throughout the remainder of the term. And we have chiefs here that are willing to answer any questions if there's questions on any particular initiatives within the update. That's it for me.
Well, that's it for you for now. Regarding any questions, though, I'll turn that to committee and council in regards to the report. Councillor Bosch.
Thank you. Just for public's notice, the daycare shortages, can you just let everyone know what has transpired recently for daycare?
Mr. Tarrant or
Is it 71 spaces, something like that?
Thank you through the chair. 70 spaces.
70.
Yes.
Perfect.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Councillor Bosch. I got Councillor Blackmore.
Micon, thank you, Chair Thiessen. I'm looking at the comparative energy study for Hughes Lake, and it says the study review is complete, awaiting results of Hughes Lake report to proceed. And there's a yellow indicator on that line item. Can you give us an idea of what the timeline is, as it says it should be completed in 2023, and we are running out of runway in 2023?
Mr. Tarrant.
Through the chair, I'll turn that to Chief Glavin, I believe.
Chief McEachern.
Sorry.
Thank you through the chair. I will have to get back to you on that one. It is something we're currently working on, but I will need to get back to you with the...
Okay, an email would be fine. Thank you.
Awesome. Any other questions? I have Mayor Clayton.
Thanks, Chair Thiessen. Just to follow up on Councillor Bosch's question in regards to daycare, 70 new spaces, but can you give us a bit more information on that? When will the daycare open? When can people start applying? Can you just give us a little bit more details on that, please?
Thank you for that. I don't know if I think it's a question for the future. But Ms. McEachern, Chief McEachern.
Thank you. So for the 70 spaces, my understanding is a deal has been, or an agreement has been reached, and space has been located. I am not, I don't have the specifics on exactly when the operation will open though, but that is something that I can find out. I believe it's spring, but I don't want to commit to that.
Thank you.
Any other further questions, comments? I'll make one comment and then I'll look for a motion from committee here. I really love the layout that we've done here. It really puts it all into, there's a lot of stuff that I think people are always guessing that the city's doing, and what this does is it lays it out and shows you that we are doing a lot of stuff between council and administration does a lot of the heavy lifting here, and you can see that in this table chart. One thing that I like is there's only really one thing that hasn't been started yet, and that's really in conjunction with the partnership that we have with the Northwest Polytechnic. So good work to administration for following through on some of these directions from council and on our strategic priorities to ensure that we're walking the talk here at the City of Grande Prairie. So thank you so much. I'll look for a motion to receive this part for information. I have Councillors, Mayor Clayton. Oh wait, I'll let Councillor the mighty Kevin O'Toole do the motion.
Thank you very much. I move that committee recommend council receive this report for information.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Councillor O'Toole. Mayor Clayton, I noticed your hand is up. Do you have a question or comment, or were you just trying to make motion? Seeing the shake of the head, I will say that's a no, and I will call this to question.
Mayor Clayton in favor.
And that motion carries unanimously. Thank you very much, Mr. Tarrant, and to administration for this update on our strategic priorities. And we'll move right into our outstanding items list, and I'll throw the ball right back into Chief McEachern's court.
Thank you, Chair. And with the outstanding items list, the one item is still on track to be presented in Q4.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Councillor Bosch.
Are you ready for business? All right. I move the committee receive the November 7th outstanding items list as presented for information.
Awesome. That motion is in order. It's an extensive list. One item. Good work. The strategy and communications team will call the question.
Mayor Clayton in favor.
And that motion carries unanimously. And with that, I will call this meeting adjourned. Oh, Councillor O'Toole.
Yeah, I thank you, Councillor Thiessen, for filling in for me while I'm out of town doing business for the city. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Oh, Hakuna Matata, my friend. I know you do it for me. All right, with that, we'll move on to our next committee meeting. We'll see you in about 5 minutes.